Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, Quill Korea, Best Korea. And you may be wondering, what is this map mode I'm in? Well, one of our missions as Korea is to become the leading producer of silk. We have to control 8 sources of silk. And I realized there ain't none of that over here. So if we want to do it, there is a couple of provinces in Japan, of which we own one. And then the rest are controlled, it's the purple here. So the red background, but the purple cloth is silk. So we've got some little bits and blobs all over here. And down here as well, we can grab if we want control over silk, and a bunch more over there as well. So that'll be a fun mission. We do have a mission to boost our navy to a certain point to challenge Japan as well. We might look into that. Right now, we are content with just boosting our manpower and spending our treasury on some improvements to help our economy. Now, building a bastion here doesn't help the economy, but I think it will be very well positioned. So that's what we spent our money on at the end of last episode. So we're going to do that. I can't remember. I'm holding off on this mission because of... Oh, right. While the trade efficiency boost right now would be kind of nice for some money, we are not going to do Diplotech for a little while. We are waiting for our institution, the printing press, to spread. We did push it here. So it's present. Right now it's too expensive and not present enough. But at least the process has started. And that's going to be okay. And we're low enough on our monarch power. Okay, we can go to war with you. And I would love to go to war with you because I want control over Canton. But I don't think now is the time. Doing some rebel busting over here. I may want to actually just get my troops together. If a war suddenly breaks out, right now my troops are all separated. That would be pretty crummy. So I think what I'll do is I'll transport my guys over here since they don't have to rebel bust. New rival. Didn't they already do that? Maybe they lost it and got it back. Oh! And Shun isn't rivaling me anymore. I guess their size changes, because last episode, they had re-rivaled me. Did I eclipse them for a second time? It doesn't still give me credit for eclipsing them, so I don't know. Oh, no, it only eclipses if they were my rival, not the other way around. We are going to want to build some province improvements. Ooh, fish. Ooh. Probably, well, I mean, saving a nest egg is good. On the other hand, anything we can do to suddenly boost our economy is very strong. Yeah, we're going to want to buff out this province here, which is the province I developed heavily so that we could get the printing press to show up. Southern Chile. Oh, no, we're not going to state you because it's going to be a colonial nation. Exploration. Great Britain's going to attack Brittany, which is not a surprise. We're going to take a look over there at Europe again in a second here. Because look at this. Great Britain is all over here. It's just sick. Ming has just embraced colonialism. Well, good for them. Austria's definitely grown. Milan. Papal States. Still have Papal Provence over there. Thought Scholars has expired. Any more buttons we want to hit over here? We can seek support to boost them, and then we can get some points. Well, let's do this anyway. Get 100, taking their loyalty. I think that would be okay. And over here, we'd only get 50. Although, what the heck? Let's do it. We don't need the development discount anymore. We're going to wait on the tech, theoretically, until we can embrace our institution, and then that'll be go time. Our natural scientist died. He was the one that told us about the comet. So I'm not doing payback timer math on our, you know, we could probably go to some level 2 guys soon. Probably very soon. Well, let's keep going with building. So I'm not doing the payback period math on our buildings yet for temples and things like that. Right now, I'm going to still go with my rule of thumb of just, if it's 0.10 or higher, let's do it. So that's per month. So, merchants favored. Loyalty and influence. Oh, yeah. Well, it would have been nice to have their influence a little higher. Or, okay, there's no reason to, say no to them. So so that's 1.2 per year. It's about 100 gold to do it. So the payback period is, well, less than 100 years. Just back of the napkin approximations. I don't know, 80-ish years, something like that. And so that'll be okay. No debate in Parliament. Do we have charter colonies? Yes, baby. +1 colonist, global settler increase. This is why we went to Parliament, is to be able to do that as often as possible. And I have to sneeze. There you go. Mark that off on your bingo card. Administrative support, yes. No to that. Lose professionalism, let's say no. Yeah, we'll spend some power. And we need one more. Lose some tradition. Local autonomy in one province is fine. Alright, +1 colonist. Let's deploy you immediately. And yeah, we should probably just keep pouring in some love over here. Admiral is gone. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to replace you right away. In fact, I think we were over our limit, and now we are not. Oh, right, we annexed some dudes. I'm like, why do I have another army over there? Any chance we're over our limits of anything? No, we're okay. All right. But yeah, we annexed you. This will become a state. It's 5 provinces. Yeah, we may as well do this now. Oh, and I already have a state core on you and things, and then that puts you over the top again. Jeez. 18 development. Oh, but you're only a territory. Oh, and it's split that way too. Monetary reforms? Lose a stability. Wait. Lose a stability and lose inflation. Gain inflation. No, so this is not worthwhile. I guess it kind of breaks out, because losing 2 inflation is, well, 73 currently. So we could think of this as about 110 or something like that, admin cost to remove. Whereas, well, this, okay, so it's effectively giving us 35 admin from the inflation, but costing us about 100 admin from the stability. Okay, so I guess the value of this one makes more sense. And we'll just put another, well, you're already Parliament. Maybe one of these. Here, 10 development. Done. I guess it will automatically get assigned. I wonder if there's a button we could hit to just force it. Because I think if there's no seat assigned, there's a penalty. More exploration. Yes, please. We've already circumnavigated the globe. We got credit for being first as well. Oh, hello. I think slowing down Great Britain is good, because, I mean, they're a rival. They're more of a naval presence, I think, than France. I mean, especially as the game gets longer and longer. Preparing attacks. Insults. Insults, that's fine. Apache. Well, I can start annexing you. It's going to be still slow because we have negative Diplo rep, but we're going to start doing that and clear that up. And that's going to be fine. Yeah, we can still tech up, but let's wait. We're still waiting for the institution to spread. It's still only in one province right now, and it's going to take a while to get places. In fact, I suspect our tech cost will hit 50% before we can possibly embrace. Ming separatists. Okay, you're here. I mean, we can lower you. That's going to be fine. And you got devastation and stuff too. Gain free production in Naju. Calligraphy. Nice. Okay. And we're losing innovativeness because we're not ahead of time. Colony over here, and we've expelled some minorities. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Although, once that goes, this will be a colonial nation, but we may as well do more. American East Coast, and I'm very curious to know the state of the East Coast for colonial things. Castile all up in Quebec and Acadia. That's different. Danish Newfoundland. Hold on, I'm really confused. Great Britain, you have exploration ideas. And expansion ideas, which gives you a second colonist. You have British Upper Peru and Argentine. That's it? The House of Wu. Oh, black news indeed. A new king. Ooh. Heir. Nice queen. And everlasting friendship. New relationship. Okay. What is our current situation here? We've got a 4-3-5, so that's 12 points. I like that. Reduced liberty desire. Doesn't really matter too much. Our heir's decent. Very decent. We can disinherit you right away. Why would we do that? Okay. Lords of Tibet. I think, yes, we are going to retain our royal marriage with you. That sounds great. Alright, as well, we will do. Alright's got plenty of problems all the time, but maybe we can use you against Shun at some point. Manpower is not quite capped yet. It is building up quickly. And also building up quickly is our treasury. Burn through some more buildings here. Although, I might want to start on manufactories, because, well, we need it for mission. Manufactories are very profitable. Oh, you're annoying. And yeah, let's go and just knock out one guy. Give you that, because I think we have exactly 28 transports. Manufacturers are really profitable, and we'll have missions for it as well. Chilo, Korean, La Plata, Plata, Korea. Just to keep up with our sort of a loosey-goosey little theme we've got going on there. Yeah, slightly annoying. Ming separatists will have a river crossing, but there's not very many of you. Annoying when they're not my rebels and they're causing me issues. They spawn somewhere else. Get your shit together, AI. Oh, okay, and I do have to assign my colonist again. I mean, you're not worth much. This is still in, yeah, Colonial La Plata, so, I mean, there'll be sort of, no, there won't be Borg War, because you're adjacent there. Coast is good. Okay, let's coast you up. Oh, I was going to say, we just hit 100% spy network over here in Shun. We're not really doing anything with it. Here, we'll slander your merchants. Haha. Done. Truce with a bunch of people have ended. It would be nice to be cycling the truce tamers. There you go, coalition. Because stuff like that could be a bit of a problem. I sense a big coalition is going to form. And I'm not worried about them really starting shit with me, because I do have plenty of allies and everything should be okay. But it does mean that they've got a good alliance with each other. Bribes become more acceptable. Anything I want to spend power points on right now before I go and take the corruption? I could consider teching up. Especially since this would likely put me ahead of time. Which would help to lower corruption without me having to spend points. It is going to take a while longer to spread. You know what? Let's do it. In fact, January. It's too bad I can't do that. Although, New World Charter. No, I guess I already got your contributions. And then we could start on an idea group again. Probably a military one of some sort, finally. Alright, let me do this. Oh yeah, we're still not ahead of time. We'll take the corruption. And I think what I'll do, actually, is I'll bring down the root out corruption. Maybe not literally to 0. Oh, do we not? Oh, we don't have positive stability because one of our dudes died. I forgot about that. I should have done that as well. Because, yeah, that'll lower it. So it'll go down slowly right now, but I think that's going to be okay. So, yeah, idea group. Well, one thing to consider is what kind of combos could we maybe get that would be a high-value thing for us. I do like modern siege weapons is really good. +1 leader siege, 10% more siege ability. The big one is quality ideas, though. Infantry combat ability +20% is insanely good. We have exploration ideas already. Should, like, cross out the ones you've already got. We have admin ideas already. No, well, we don't do plutocratic, so that's not going to be a thing, right? Because we still, yeah, we're still going to be aristocratic ideas. Nutrition, letters of marque, global tariffs, liberty desire from subjects deployment development. It's kind of nifty. Yeah, we have the expansion, and we have innovative expansion ideas. Automatically discovered adjacent. No, we can live without that. Quality ideas. Yeah, so there's a couple of combos with quality, because we can get the fire as well as the infantry bonus. And I like quality ideas, generally speaking. That being said, some sort of sea-based thing would be pretty good. Naval ideas, maritime ideas. Trade ideas. I don't think we need diplomatic. I like the idea of quality. Naval is sort of relevant to what we're doing. Galley combat ability, so that's really relevant to all of our battling off the coast. But while it does make our navy like death machines, which is important in the late game, I'm not sure. I feel like I want to go quality ideas here. Because it does combo with a couple of really nice things. All right, so we have innovative. Yes, we have innovative. So yeah, we get the 20% infantry combat ability, which is not so good. Not so. And we have expansion. The land leader fire is actually fairly valuable. I think that applies when you roll your leader, so theoretically we could sort of cycle in and out of it. And quality idea is just good by itself. It leads to good events. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. We have some corruption right now. Not really enough for it to be a problem. Yeah, 0.4% extra. But at the same time, we don't really have to. We don't have to rush it. May as well wait for a little burn away. And ditto over here. Promoted culture, trade station, the Galleus. And yeah, we want to build up our navy as well for one of our ideas. Yay, fish. Aragon building a spy network against me? Really? Wait, Shun wanted... Hang on. No military access for you. They're war with you. No, decline. Not me, you, but you, the country. Would be a nice time to go after Shun. Oh wait, they're not in a coalition, are they? Maybe it is a nice time to go after Shun. More coast. What's your military tech at? 14? Mine's also a 14. Military tactics level, land morale boost. That is a big one. Yeah, I might not want to grab the idea. In fact, I'm just going to hide it for now. We might make a jump here. I was talking about like building up economy and things, but it's sort of a very opportune time. That's not a very significant war that they're having. If we go and look at military armies... Well, they're not a rival, so I can't actually have them listed here. There's us, anyway. So we have 61 grand currently, and 34. So 34, 61, 74. Less? That's much less. And the force limit as well. Yeah, so they have half of our current army. I mean, we're not overextended anymore. You're allied with that little island nation that doesn't really matter. My trade fleet over here. Yeah, you are in a war against Shun, so yes, I will say yes to you. And you as well. I mean, I literally said yes to Wu, because, anyway. Colonial CBs and things, Religious turmoil, claims fabricated. Yeah, Annex Vassal is literally not progressing. Still, we'll lock it in, because if we go to war or something like that, we can't make a change. If we can get a Diplo rep guy here. +3. Colonial range doesn't really matter. Improved relations would actually be nice for burning things off. Actually, I'm going to make a little swap here, because it'll help burn off aggressive expansion and things. Of course, we're going to assemble a bunch more of it over here. Yeah, group you together. We'll build some more soon. Do we mandate a heaven at this point? I mean, we don't have all the bits, but it might be a good time. I think we can, I think the mandate of heaven is what we used last time. And the thing is, it's got a big discount. It's 50% aggressive expansion and 50% cost, as opposed to 100. We could promise Tibet some land, and then just say no afterwards. And you're wickedly in debt and still not interested in joining in. Although after the war starts, something might change, but probably not, and I don't know if you'd be that useful. We could co-belligerize Tungnan over here, but I don't think there's much reason to do that. I think we just go. Raise war taxes immediately. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Just because I want to give it some think, just, you know, double check my logic here. We're going to put a cut in here, but I think that's what's going to happen as soon as we start. Generals are assigned. We don't have an admiral anymore. That's okay. I don't think there's going to be much of a naval threat. Detach the transports and just move you guys out here, because I think there's going to be some boppable ships, like, instantaneously. Actually, maybe I will leave the transports in here because they can help us get a full blockade. Actually, there's not much to blockade. Still, no. Yeah, no, leave the transports. Okay, do that. Alright, folks, thanks for watching. I think next episode we declare war on Shun. And we may actually take the Mandate of Heaven this time, instead of just taking land. We will have to follow that up with some wars down here, and there's some coalition stuff going on. Although, with Shun not being in that coalition, that is very interesting. So if we look, coalition, Jianzhu, so that's these guys over here. Tang and Wu. Wu-Tang? Tang is over here, Wu here. Yu's not in it. Now, it's possible if we take a bunch of land from Shun, Yu might do it, but what we may want to do is, like, see if we can instantly start a war against Yu, maybe even chain it while we're still in a war against Shun, right before we peace out, and therefore gain a bunch of aggressive expansion. Start a war against Yu, so they won't be able to join any kind of coalition against me, and then we can go and take Canton, which would be nice. Alright, well, we'll figure that out next time. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.